Hey everyone, Skylinks here, bringing you part 1. This is more of an introduction than anything. I'm going to show you the movements of Link, the enemies we're going to fight, and the different items that we're going to do. First are the items. We're going to go through all the swords, all three shields, all 3 tunics, all 3 boots. And then we're going to move on and we're going to do the defense items. Swords themselves are probably going to take one whole video. Maybe even more, I'm not sure, because there's a lot you can go over with the swords, despite the fact there's only 3. Shields will go down pretty easily because there's really no difference between the shields. Tunics won't take that long, and boots won't take that long, so I can probably cover these 3 areas all in one video. Defensive weapons may take a little time, but I can get through those pretty quickly. So swords are probably going to be the longest review. On to monsters. All my games, with the exception of Twilight Princess, are 100% complete. This game, 100% complete. I have everything. I've got everything in this whole entire game. All the upgrades, everything. In all my other games. Actually, I lied. Wind Waker, I didn't get to pick those. I didn't get all the pick those little statue thingies. But who cares about those things? Anyways, yeah, so with the exception of Twilight Princess, I'm 100% complete. So I'm not going to be able to find enemies that much. So we're going to stick to fighting Stealthoids, the werewolves, and defenseless enemies. Mainly because Ocarina of Time is best known for its dueling. The trading of swords and shields and the blocking and more timing and dodging and stuff. And that's best formed against shielded enemies like the Stealthoids. So we're going to do basically against those guys. And movements are very important. Last is I'm going to show you movements, and I'm going to show you that in 1 second. Because you really need to know the movements of Link before you actually play a game. Hopefully, most of you guys have played Ocarina of Time, so you should know the movements of Link anyways. Anyways, I'm going to pause it just for a sec, because I have to do something. I'll come back and I'll show you the movements. Okay, on to the movements of Link. I just Z-targeted onto a random enemy. This is going to be able to show you the different kind of movements without actually having to bother to fight the thing. Okay, first thing we're going to start things off with is, let me re-Z-target, there. Basic downward slash. You just press the attack button, and you do the basic downward slash, and it continues up to an upward slash. This is good. You can just do a decent amount of damage with that, and it's fairly quick. The roundhouse slash comes across like that, and it's good because it can get around the guard pretty easily. Of course, you have to do a lot of motions to get out its final slash. There's the backhanded slash. This is fairly quick, but it has less range than the other slashes. Next is my particular favorite, the straight poke. Just stab in there. It's really fast. Look at that. Just bust that out really quickly. And it does an upward slash. And it's not many attacks to get its final slash. And it has a good amount of range. Last of the attacks that you do is the jumping attack, which is most likely everyone's favorite attack. Just press A, and you come down, and that's your most powerful attack. It's a great move to use with the backflip. Link's movements also is he can block with his shield, and he has his secondary items. So, there you go. You can do side jumping. These are very useful, getting around the enemy and getting to the weak spot. The last of the movements is the backflip. Backflip is great for dodging enemies, especially the iron knuckles would plummet their attacks at you. Just do a simple backflip and then attack, or backflip, strike. So those are the basic movements of Ocarina of Time Link when dueling. I hope that you guys already know these movements, but it's imperative to know how to attack. With most Zelda games, most players just throw in an attack and hope that it hits. With Zelda games, you actually have to calculate and know what to do and use Link's movements. So, anyways, we're going to move on. We're going to do swords. I'm going to start with the Kokori sword first, and we're going to move on from there. Okay?